I'm going to show you guys how we put this custom closet shelving together quick and easy. Rule of thumb is if you have to do anything more than 2 times on a job site, you might as well invest in making yourself a little jig. Of course, I make the jig quick and easy, just 4 boards put together to hold my router. I clamp my 2 pieces together. These are 1x10s pre-primed. I just clamp them together so that I can cut them nice and square, make sure that everything lines up together. I'm marking out all my shelves. I went 20 inches from the ground, 16 inches up from that, so that I have 2 larger shelves on the bottom, and then every shelf went up incrementally a foot after that, all the way up to 7 feet, which is the top of the height for the shelving that we decided to do here. Again, I'm going to cut them together to make sure that the sizes are the exact same, and then you can see that I just clamp my jig on, and I route the entire thing back and forth, 2 passes. And one key thing that I learned while doing this is that you need to do these little relief cuts, or else you'll have a little bit of blowout and you'll have to patch that either using Bondo or plastic wood or whatever. Obviously, you can solve that by just doing a little boom, just like that, just a little pass right in the beginning as a relief cut. TikTok doesn't really seem to like me recommending products anymore on non-sponsored videos. Of course, I'm not getting sponsored by any of these companies, guys, but I just like to share with you the tools that I use and love every single day. I'm not speaking bad about any companies or anything like that. This is just about sharing the good stuff. And yet again, TikTok doesn't really seem to like that. So the last couple of videos seem to have been maybe shadow banned or completely flopped. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys appreciate me sharing my opinion on tools? I think I'm a little Milwaukee biased and everybody knows that. But either way, I just like to share that stuff with you guys. So just let me know. I'll keep making the videos for my core following. Even if TikTok isn't pushing them, I still want to give you guys what you guys want. Anyways, take a second, close your eyes, listen to this, and just think of the pain of being at the dentist. Exactly. That's exactly what that sounded like. I had to stop and watch the geese. Oh, man, somebody count these. There must be over 200 geese there, all coming from Canada. Of course, they're Canadian geese. They're migrating down for the winter. Anyways, we assembled this right in place, second floor here, just threw down some ram board, and no problem getting a little bit of glue on the floor or anything like that with the ram board down. And all my shelves are cut to 28.5 inches wide. Why exactly? Because that uses the scrap size that we have available to us when we make these shelves. It's important to use your scrap. And then this is truly a built-in piece. Yes, we could have cut it around the baseboard, etc., but we don't plan on ever having this thing disassembled or taken out. And if it is, it's going to be considered a renovation. So it goes in before the baseboard. It does go on top of the floor. In this case, I don't think it's enough weight to really mess with the floating floor. And then we just nail it to the wall, and then we build our baseboard around it, guys. The entire project takes me about an hour and a half to do. First one obviously took a little bit longer, but here's the finished product. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm really happy with this one. It's builder grade, of course. It's not perfect, but ultimately it's going to serve the purpose for the customer.